This is Steve from Boxing UK in association with Supreme CBD. It's an absolute joy after 18 months, Dave.
About that, mate. Yeah, since the last fight. Yeah.
It's a joy to be joined by you backstage. How was that?
Yeah, it was odd. You know, it's been on a couple of weeks because I was retired, and people thought I was always going to come back. I honestly had no plans of boxing ever again. And I really didn't think I'd ever box again. But it's been odd, yeah, it's been odd, but you know, I come back, the opposition wasn't great, it was all level light, but it had to be, you know, and I put a lot of negative thoughts and that to bed now and can move on to the next one, a little bit of a better opponent next time and just build up, you know, as long as people keep enjoying me fighting, want to come watch, want to watch at home, then I'll continue to do it, you know, at a good safe level and so yeah, it was good to be back.
Was the opponent almost secondary tonight? As to what it meant to you? And
yeah, I picked that opponent because he went 8 rounds with Andre Rudenko. It was a good fight, Rudenko. He went 8 rounds with him. Look for his record. First of all, I could see that I could beat him. I should beat him. I would have beat him. Do you know what I mean? I have to really fell off to lose to the likes of him. But he was tough, and I thought he'd give me a couple of rounds, even the first round. The timing was off. I didn't perform well, but I was too big for him, and he wasn't very good, so I won. But I got out of it what I needed to get out of it. And I think everyone in there, it seemed like everyone had a good night watching and supporting, so it was a win all round, and I can move on to the next one now.
What was that like? Actually, the fans there and shouting your name?
It was odd. Different to the O2. I'm used to boxing at the big arenas and that, but it was nice to come here. It was a really good atmosphere. Smaller venue, but it was still pretty full. So I really enjoyed it. I've missed it. I wouldn't say I've missed all of it. You know, the feeling of bloody hell, I'm going to scrap now, but I missed a lot of it. It was nice to be back.
Absolutely. You were here before we go on to what's happening with you next. You're also here because you've had a few of your guys on the card today. Do you want to talk through those, Dave?
Yeah, I've got a good team now. I manage 3 pros and I train 5 amateurs. I also keep behind Danny as well. Yep. Just I watch from afar. But Levi Kincione was first to my run tonight. Boxed Lee Conley, a tough man, got 4 rounds. He's been out for a long time as well, obviously due to COVID. So good performance. He boxed again in 7 weeks today. Stevie Levy, that was a career best performance tonight. She was good tonight. She was good. And I want to get another 4 or 5 fights into her. Then we're going to start looking at the Commonwealth title. That's the plan. Another 4 or 5, a couple more 4s, a couple of 6s and 8. Then we'll try and win the Commonwealth title with her. And then after that, everything will be a bonus for her because she was a late starter to boxing, no amateur fights. So she came to me and said, I want to win the Commonwealth title. So all right, let's go do it. So they both performed well. So it's been a good night all around for the team. And we are a proper team. We are close knit. You know, the amateurs we're all good friends. So it's nice.
I was here in an interview earlier. One of the advantages of going second, and you were talking about the importance of your team and what it meant to you personally with your fighters and Danny here.
Yeah, well, listen, when I met Danny, I was a fucking real lunatic. And I didn't change that much, but I matured a lot, and obviously. Having Danny for a big part will have my son, obviously, and you know, like a brother of it, he's got a fucking good old man like and that, but I like his old man because we used to go to London when he would be 16, and he'd be in London with me for a week, he'd be trusted with me for a week, you know what I mean? So you take that, it is a fatherly role, you take it on, I'm in charge of him, so, but that was good for me, that's what I needed, because I wasn't a loose cannon in terms of being in trouble, I was a loose cannon in terms of what I could build up to. So it was the best thing that ever happened to me having him. And obviously now, Danny, well at the time I was too busy to train, so he went to Dom's and then I retired, but there were already a few fights I was training alongside Danny, so I just carried on with them and got a little stable together. And I don't think we're taking any more on at all, but it's great, it gives me a lot of fulfillment, I enjoy it.
How does that make you feel, Danny, to know that you didn't just play a role in Dave's life, you played a really important role, didn't you?
Yeah, well, Dave's played a bigger one to me. You know, Dave started my career as a professional. It's taught me so much that, you know, 1 minute or at a little gym in Dennerby, and then I want to travel in basically the country. I've been to every gym. You know, I've trained with the best coaches in the world. Dave's taught me so much, and I didn't see it as that. We just had a bond. You know, it's like a brother to me. So it just played off how it played off. But yeah.
Just a little one. Last time we saw you two together properly Yeah. Wasn't Conor Ben shouting you out?
Oh yeah. Well, I said I'd spar him, and then Dave went and told him that I'd knock him out.
Yeah.
So I absolutely crap myself. But yeah.
Well, I'm assuming it's not Conor next. What's next for you, mate, while you're here?
October, I'm hoping to get out in October. I've been in the gym since November, you know, training every day. So I just can't wait to get back out there. I'm in no rush really. I'm only 19, but yeah, just whenever I can, I'm ready to get back out there.
Good man. Dave, when can we expect you back out?
I'm boxing. I box October 23rd back here. So I'm on the bill. Levi Kincion's on the bill, and I think Ryan LeBron, medical's license pending will be on the bill. Stevie will look. I would like Stevie to watch abroad next. That's the plan. Be great if Danny could watch October 23rd. Obviously, he works for MTK, and obviously, you know, I'll be pushing for if there's a slot on the bill and they want him on this bill. I'd love him to go on October 23rd with me. So hopefully, it'd be nice for me then to put on the same bill.
That would be
mad,
like a dream.
So hopefully that can happen. Obviously, Danny will go down the challenge he needs to go to, and I'll speak to the Fight Zone people, and it'd be great on the same bill. It'd be great, wouldn't it? So hopefully that'll happen.
Go and matching chance.
No. No, hopefully that happens. I'm back out for definite 7 weeks. The opposition will be a little step up because people seem to watch Babic now, but I'm not doing it for the money. I'm not, because I could watch Babic next for loads of money. But I'm not interested in money. I'm interested in winning. I'm interested in seeing winning that Commonwealth title. And for her to win, it's going to take 18 months to get there. Yeah. You know, and obviously with Danny as well, I can play a role in inboxing a bit more. Obviously with me, I've been on these shows, and hopefully you can get on him as well. It'd be great if they can get him on here as well, and leave out the British title, and me winning and be boxing and having a bit of pull with certain promoters and stuff. It'll help more. So and that's why I came back, and people say, "Want to do it for the money?" If I want to do it for the money, I'd have gone to the Zone. I would have gone to the Zone straight away.
Is there any offers there, Dave?
I had offers from a lot of different TV stations. A lot of them for a lot of money as well, and I said I'm not really interested because I boxed tonight for like 50 times less money than I got for David Price, which I could have got on his own. I could watch Alen Babic for fucking loads of money. I got a great offer from. I'm not even going to talk about it, but it annoys me when he's back for money. If I'm back for fucking money, I won't be fucking on Forge now. I'll be somewhere else. Probably getting beat for money, but I've got more pride than that. I'm coming back this time. I think I'll surprise a few people because I can fight me. I've got a lot of talent. Danny's seen me in the gym. If I do in the ring what I do in the gym, there's not many people in the world that'll beat me. So get back in the gym, get properly fit, train, a bit of confidence, all the rest of it. Who knows? At the minute, it's one fight at a time, but obviously, of course, I've got aspirations. We all have, you know what I mean. So we'll see. It'll be all right this time.
Couple more. You mentioned Babic.
Yeah. Sorry. Hello.
I'll just say one thing.
Hello?
If Dave when he gets 100%, he can 100% beat Babic. Because Dave is one of the best fighters I've ever seen in the gym. When he was training for Price, when he was training for Brown, natural talent is unbelievable. It's just when Dave gets everything right, which he hasn't had a chance to do yet, you know, the sky is the limit, I think, with Dave.
Well said. It's often said that, Danny, isn't it? That it's not me personally saying it before you lampers, but it's such a waste of talent.
It's hard though. It's hard because even Danny, loads of people in the gym. Danny, when Danny boxed, he had a professional debut. Fucking great. He did in the gym, but he's had amateur fights where, you know, I see him in the gym, and I see him when you boxed that when he won the Yorkshires. What was out of his skin? And then the next week you turn up and you lost that kid in the North East in national quarterfinals. But it happens.
It is.
But it happens.
People just say it's boxing.
Yeah,
that's boxing. Some people
it's
just
hard to get it. It's so hard to
it.
get it right. And with Danny up with Dom, it's like I weren't ready to train professionals. I weren't ready to train professionals, and I thought it'd be selfish to keep him because with Dom knows Dom's really at the world level. So I can sit here now and say, well, I think I'm a good coach. I know what I'm doing. I've taught him well. But it's like, you go to the next level, you've got to move on, mate. You have to go to Dom. Because I can teach Danny probably more boxing tricks than Dom. But Dom's fucking forgot more about the fucking getting ready for a fight. Like, I don't know all that stuff, so that's why he's there. If you want to be the best, you have to go to the best people. And one thing with Danny is, you know, he's the most natural talent. He's not natural talent. He's not the most natural talent fighter, but he'll work hard. So, and Don will bring that out of him. So, I get loads of things like, you fell out with Danny, why don't you train Danny anymore? Purely because he's up there to give him the best chance. Yeah. And I ain't got an ego and say, Danny, no, you must stay with me. He has to go where the best for him is, and that was it. So I support him, because he's not mean to come over there like he used to be. I don't support him. It's just you have to do it your own way sometimes.
Good man. Good man. Very quickly, Dave, we were talking about Babic there. Have you seen the video of him calling you out? You want Sir David of Alen?
Yeah, I called Alen out after he boxed Mark Bennett the other week. I got a bit carried away. Alen Babic should beat me if I box him tomorrow in 6 weeks. I think probably in 6 months, but it's going to take me a lot of time. So I really like Alen Babic. I've got a lot of respect for him as well. So I wouldn't beat him. So I won't be boxing him. At some point in the next 12 months, 18 months, I think I can beat him. And the fight can happen, it will happen. But until then, it won't. Like I say, it's on my terms. It doesn't matter who thinks I can't beat him. If the time comes where I can beat him, beat Wardley, beat anyone, I'll fight him. If not, I won't.
And what's your ultimate ambition? If somebody could wind the clock, I don't know, 10 years, Dave, what would you like to look back and say that you achieved?
In 10 years' time, I'd like to be training and managing fighters with 3 kids at home, having a good life. I'd like to see him win a British title.
What about you? British belt on the wall?
Well, that's the thing. I don't really look at mine. I'd feel better if, you know, Levi wins what he wants from Stevie wins. He wins something. Joe, all the kids are training amateur, they all turn pro, and not everyone can be world champion. Not everyone can be British champion, but everyone can be the best version of themselves. It took me a long time to realise, but everyone can be the best version of themselves. If that's winning an area title, that's having a pro debut. Do you know what I mean? I've worked with kids on all different kinds of levels. I worked with him who were a professional boxer towards the end of working together. Watching them just develop, not even as boxers, develop confidence, develop better people skills. And when I met him, he was just a shy little kid. Look at him now, he's a cop shy. You know what I mean? So
it's good on camera.
Yeah,
if this were 3 years ago, I'd be sitting in red raw.
Yeah.
And won't say a word.
But the people say to me, "You're a boxing trainer." I'm not a boxing trainer. I'm fucking like with Brendan Ingle. Brendan Ingle with me, right? With Brendan, I went to the pads once with Brendan. The whole time I was at the gym. The first time I went to the pads with him, and he taught me something on the bag once. So in terms of boxing, yeah, he never come up to me once and physically got hold of me and said, "Look, this is how you throw this shot, this is how you do this." Do you know what I mean? You learn at that gym, you body spot all the fighters that are great fighters, and you learn what the smart they do. But Brendan taught me how to. He really brought me. When I went there, I was a great shaky when I went there. He really brought me out of myself. And if I wouldn't have gone there, I wouldn't be the man I am today. And that's how I see myself with it. With Danny and that, if you ask Danny what I'd done for him, he wouldn't turn around and go, "Well, he taught me how to do this really fancy twisty thing, and he fucking taught me how to box as southpaw." He'd probably say, "Well, I'm probably a nicer kid for meeting him, and I'm smarter, and I'm better with people." And that brings much more joy to me than saying someone's good at fucking boxing, because it's as important as boxing is to us, because it's our careers. It means fuck all compared to the other stuff.
Well, we've had a chat off camera many times, Dave, and I know that comes from the heart, so here, mate.
Yeah.
2 very quick ones to end with. A message to the naysayers, because there's always some.
I don't give a fuck for them cunts.
Sorry, that's
fair enough.
I don't give a fuck for them.
That's bang on.
I've had them for a long time now. I'm 29, but it feels like we've been around forever. Loads of negativity. I don't give a fuck for negativity. Say one about me, say anything. I'm not bothered what you say about me. Used to bother me, don't bother me now. I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. I'm too old for that. I'm not arsed.
Good lad. And just 2 quick predictions of fights coming up.
Yeah.
AJ USYK and Fowler Smith.
Joshua stoppage and Smith stoppage. What are you saying?
Same as Dave, because he knows he's taught me everything about boxing. If I said anything different, then I'm doing something wrong.
There you go.
I think Fowler's. I don't think Fowler's right at the weight. I think Smith's a bit of experience will get to him, and Joshua's, I think, too physically strong for USYK. I think.
Good man. Dave, we'll see you back even 7 weeks.
Thank you very much.
Danny, Dave, lovely to speak to you.
Cheers, mate.
Take care.